Please tell us who you are.
Good evening, Chairman of the Board. My name is Kevin Sanchez. I'm 17 years of age. I'm here today just to talk about the issue on hand. I grew up in a place where there was not a lot of choices to make. It was either you join a gang, you either get into trouble, or you just do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But as I sit here today, I hope that you learn from all the things that these people say, that you take the strategies and the important values that they give to you and take with it and create ideas. What I do as a person, what my partner William Canaz does as people, we're there in the community. We believe that you have to attack the problem not by a whole region or by a whole community, you attack it by neighborhoods. Because that's where the majority of violence, as you see, are from people from different neighborhoods attacking people from other neighborhoods. If you look into the peoples in the neighborhoods and value and increase the increase the positive values within the person's neighborhood, the environment, you can make that place a better place. Because you can build community centers. That kid can come from that terrible neighborhood right to the community center, but right after the community center, he has to go back to that terrible neighborhood. You see, there's a whole disconnect. People don't know things about, I can get a job here, the resources are there, because there's a disconnect between the government and between the people. Increasing the young people's voices by having neighborhood meetings constantly, not on a yearly basis, but on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, where you know that crime is high, where you know that there's a high probability of a young person joining a gang. You need to have these meetings so you can find out who are these strong voices within the community. You need to figure out who are those important people that can make change with their friends, that can make change with their family. And with doing that, you can have that avenue of those resources going to the people. As I expressed to you today, that don't ever give up. You can have money, you can put money here and put money there, but make sure it's being put in the right place where you know it has to go. What she was saying to you is a perfect example of what you need to do. Intervention is always the lowest. That's like the sort of the last resort a county or a government or whatever does, because they see it as a high risk. It's not a high risk. You see? You have to look at it as a point of, intervention is getting a person out of that gang so he doesn't have to reach that point of murdering somebody. So, how much more time do I have?
You take a couple more minutes.
Oh, and what we have been doing actually is we did speak to the Board of Supervisors of Fairfax County, and we did open their eyes to help the youth. They have hired us five. There's another three that we can work with the neighborhood centers and work with the teen centers to figure out what are those programs that are working, to figure out what are those centers are doing, right or wrong, and then figuring out how to get those resources to the people, because there's a humongous disconnect, humongous. And hopefully in the future, what I'm trying to develop is a thing called Unified Neighborhood Pride, because I know that some counties have neighborhood centers, but they're not in abundance. You see, if they allocate funds and allocate money and allocate resources for specific things like neighborhood centers, where you can go into these not only the hot spots but spots that have the potential of being highly criminal active, then you can decrease not only gang violence, you can decrease the overall domestic violence, the overall drug trafficking, the overall poverty. You can decrease so much things by putting centers within these people's homes, within these people's neighborhoods. And we have been going through that process of just trying to get that off the ground with the help of the Board of Supervisors of Fairfax County, receiving those connections. And we're only kids. You see? You see the importance of what a youth voice can have over powerful people in government? He's only 15. I'm 17. The other people are 17, 18. By finding people that have the potential of changing people's minds, having the potential of changing and opening government officials' eyes, that's what you need to find within these people's homes. This is what you need to help. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm Willie Canis. As you said, I'm also a youth worker for Fairfax County, but also we're trying to start our own organization called Neighborhood Pride. As I sit here today, sort of what he said, don't give up. And how many people here are from the neighborhoods? Seriously, where are the people from the neighborhoods? Where are the kids? Where's everybody? We have county officials, we have, you know, entrepreneurs, business people. Where are the people that live, you know, within the places that, you know, they're danger, you know, people that live through it every day that, you know, you know, they don't know if they're going to live the next day, you know. Where are those people? You know, we talk about them, you know, we have meetings, we hold meetings, but where are the people that, you know, actually go through it, you know? And that's what we fail to see. You know, we're like, yeah, gangs this, but where are the gang members, you know? You know, I mean, like, as county officials, you probably don't live in the bad neighborhoods. I mean, you don't go and you don't, like, oh, man, they're, you know, they're going to kill me or something. You know, the people that, you know, actually go through it need to be here and tell you what they need personally. You know, we need more of those people, you know, and more kids. You know, we're not, you know, the only kids in the world, you know. We need more people like this, and we're not even from Montgomery County. You know what I'm saying? Like you need more people, more kids, more youth, more people, you know, that, like, have gone through, you know, dangerous experiences, you know, that, like, been through it, you know, and lived it, and still here to, you know, breathe and tell you, you know, what they did and what they, you know, what you guys can do as a county to help, you know, youth at-risk youth and, like, just youth in general. And also, don't see intervention as a, like, risk, because, I mean, if a gang member's, you know, still in the gang, he's gonna go out there and still try to recruit people. But if you know, try to get him out, you know, pull him off, you know, tell him about all these resources that you guys have, you know, maybe he will take them, maybe he won't, but, you know, it's a good risk, you know. It will help the people, and, you know, you won't read in the news, oh, another kid shot, you know. So, that's basically all I gotta say. So. Thank you.
Thank you.